Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man, always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bottoming Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, we are done with the Chicago Pro. The women's, shows was yesterday. They had the prejudging and the finals, and this is the final score sheet from the show. And as you know, originally it was 9 women, but there was the other show, the Miss International, which is a pro qualifier. It added up to 2 more women, so it was 11 ladies at this show. And you look at the score sheet, and there's some ladies who I follow. I feel kind of regret that they didn't place it higher. Like most definitely my dear friend Miss Taylor Williams. She got 8th place. Then there's Sheriff Faust, who I've done an interview with. Cheryl, she bobbed out at 11th. And then Tamara McCarr, who I've become friendly with, she you got 7th place. So much respect to those ladies. They're amazing women. I mean, I'm hoping they possibly maybe we got 2 more shows left. Actually, this is what I got. I found out that qualification for Olympia is pushed back to November 20th. I thought it was like about the qualification in like around October, but they've changed it. So there's like at least some shows where at least like I said, there's the Rising Phoenix and also the Romanian Muscle Fest, which possibly can earn you qualification. So I find that out. I mean, I think Jared told me about it, but I forgot about it. But anyway, there's some more shows for ladies to get the qualification. So maybe cross my fingers, and these ladies might eventually get the qualification for this year's Olympia. So anyway, the winner for this show is, as you know, we saw we follow social media. It's Angela Yeo. Now, Angela, she earned her pro card, I think, about 2019, I believe, as a physique competitor, and she made the transition from physique to women's open this year. And I even reached out to her one time on social media. Was I think it was IG. Said, "You think about going up to open?" She said no at first, but then it's like that. You feel like it might work for you better to switch divisions. Some ladies do. So congratulations, to Angela. I mean, from the lineup. I mean, first she was first. Sherry Palmieri took second again in another Chicago in another IFB show. And third, Chelsea Dion. Fourth, my dear lovely friend Miss Sheena Oleg. I thought she was gonna come in and win the show because she won it last year. It's just as they were saying, it is what it is. Fifth, Dr. Jeannie Welker, and Jeannie, which is surprising, she's doing pretty good. So, and also, taking 6th place is Shaquita Barrero. So Shaquita, she's doing, this is, she's doing pretty good, making top 5 in the last couple of shows and top 6. I mean, that's a pretty good showing. You still get points for that. So we two officially get the points out, and we'll talk about it on the channel. Also, there was the Miss International show, which is a show where you earn your pro card. Now, you had the lightweight division. You have winning that division was Eastling Hickey from Australia. He came from the land down under. And at that show was my lady who had become my dear friend, Miss Amanda Schnooks. And I'm sorry that she didn't get a pro card. I know she worked hard to get it, and that's a show where possibly because she could have earned it, and she could have, but there's some more shows for Amanda, and possibly she'll finally get a pro card for how long she's been in. Also, competing at this show in the heavyweight division was Christina Nally, who was originally, I met her a while back. She was a figure competitor, went up to physique, and she decided to make her debut as bodybuilder at the rising at the Miss International in Chicago, which she earned her pro card. All you gotta do is win. When you do the Miss International, all you gotta do is win your class, and you get your pro card, and you just do the overall, and you get to compete for the Miss International title. And another lady who's also in this show is Anastasia Ryder, who is I'm like this. She's a Wing Street ambassador, but not a pro yet. No. But congratulations to Mrs. Hickey. I mean, she came from Australia, came here to the United States, and earned her pro card. I think she's been competing for quite some time. I'd love to reach out to her and talk to her about, her, how she, got into bodybuilding. I'm gonna send a link to her later, and maybe we can get a conversation. I done an interview with a lady from Australia before. You gotta the timing is you got to really work the timing because I think Australia is like 14, 15 hours away from the U.S. But much respect to her, and she's going to compete at the she's going to compete at the Rising Phoenix as the Miss International champion. Last year we didn't have the Miss International champion compete, But this is the opportunity for her. But like I said, much respect to all these lovely ladies representing female bodybuilding, especially my dear friend Machina Oleg, Angela Yao, and all the others who competed at this show. This show is a point. You know, this show is qualification for the Olympia, and Angela making her debut as a female bodybuilder, winning her first Olympic qualification. It's it's one of these things. It's a Cinderella story. Like I said, I thought and most definitely I thought Sheena was gonna win it because I think she looked great last year. But I think that recently she had that injury, when she had shoulder surgery. That might have set her back for a little bit. But you know what? There's still Tampa, there's still Savannah, there's also still the Rising Phoenix, and still Romania. So whatever show she does, I hope she gets a qualification again. I'm a big fan of Sheena Oleg. I think she's an amazing woman. I'm a big fan of all these ladies. But like I said, I want to say congratulations to the champion, Angela Yao. Much respect to her. We can't wait to see her at the Olympia this year. And like I said, just support these ladies and support the bodybuilding and respect their commitment and passion to the sport. So congratulations to all you lovely ladies of muscle and melanin. Much respect to you and your passion for this sport of bodybuilding. This is my Always Dress page, aka the Emperor Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.